The FHWien University of Applied Sciences of WKW is Austria's leading provider of degree programs in the fields of management and communications. In 2001, the Institute for Tourism Management established problem-based learning as a key element in the curriculum.
Problem-based learning is an exciting way of acquiring competence. PBL starts the learning process with a complex problem. These problems, they come from tourism industry, and we try to put the students in the role of a manager. These position and the problem itself and the dynamic of the working group makes the students feel responsible for their problem. They really want to solve this problem. They start to analyze it, they use prior knowledge, they set their own learning goals, and then they solve the problem step by step. And they're really proud of their solution, and they learn quite a lot out of this process.
Problem-based learning follows a 7-step process which was originally developed at the University of Maastricht. PBL combines working in small groups with individual research, and after the first round, the process can be repeated if necessary. The PBL process centers around a specific problem based on a real-world case. In this example, Schönbrunn Palace, a popular tourist attraction in Vienna, wishes to implement Web 2.0 in its marketing activities.
Okay, welcome to our first problem-based learning session. Who is going to be the chairperson today?
I can do that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, it's your turn.
Thank you. Okay, I'd say...
The participants work on the problem in small groups and take on a leading role in the process. Therefore, it's important to set rules in order to enable teamwork and functional collaboration among the students. Within the group, students are assigned various roles, for example that of a discussion leader or a note-taker. These preparatory steps ensure a smooth workflow in later PBL sessions. The teamwork aspect is therefore essential to attaining a successful outcome.
The main advantage of problem-based learning is that you have to solve problems in a team. And in a team you will face conflict situations. For instance, if you're not happy with the commitment of your team colleague, so you have to tell him that. Furthermore, you have to assert yourself in a team, as you have to convince your team colleagues about your ideas. And these are competences you will acquire at problem-based learning.
Okay, I'd say let's get started.
At the first of the 7 meetings, students already know about the case study and can begin immediately. First of all, the students clarify unfamiliar words and the terminology of the assignment.
To integrate the system Web 2.0.
After that, the problem can be defined and discussed. For this purpose, the students use any available information related to the case in order to highlight the main aspects of the problem.
Because in this chart you can see
In the ensuing steps, the students first contribute general ideas which may be useful in solving the problem, and they discuss those ideas and hypotheses.
How many tourists are visiting Schönbrunn? How many local people?
In the final step of the first 90-minute session, students define learning goals for the second meeting and allocate assignments for individual research.
Anything else you want to add? Anything else that's important for you? What I like about PBL is that each person gets to choose the area of research he's most interested in. Like that, the group profits from already existing knowledge and expertise of its members. On the other side, if you feel like challenging yourself, of course, you're free to choose a research topic you don't know yet.
After step 5, the initial group collaboration stage ends for the time being, and the participants embark on their individual research tasks. They search for additional information that is necessary to solve the case study. At this point, they can also make use of their prior knowledge. During this stage, one useful tool for individual communication with other group members is the e-learning platform Moodle, where information can be shared easily and from any location. Because the case study is based on a real problem from the tourism industry, students also meet with a representative from the company. At this meeting, the client is able to articulate his or her expectations and may also provide further information. Based on the results of the meeting, the remainder of the process can be adapted.
So that before they come,
So what have you found out about the topics?
The final stage is the fusion of collected information, where each student can contribute knowledge as well as new ideas and proposals. This is followed by a discussion of the next steps in the process. If necessary, steps 1 to 5 may even be repeated. Slowly but surely, the students have to make a decision on how to approach and resolve the problem. Throughout the process, the teacher assumes the role of facilitator and coach, largely remaining in the background. He or she observes the group work and intervenes only when absolutely necessary.
We have to make a timeout here because you're getting lost in details and we're running out of time. As a coach, I don't really have an active part. I'm the observer, and I have to guarantee the flow of the process, of the PBL process, and each person gets an individual feedback after all PBL sessions. And this feedback should support the development of each individual person.
In the last few sessions, the students have to prepare a final presentation of the results. They summarize their findings in a resolution paper, which serves as a guideline for the company and is also assessed by an expert. Finally, the students present their results to the client company and discuss the outcome with company representatives. The ideal case would be the implementation of the students' recommendations in the company. In most cases, the students at least get positive feedback from the clients.
I think it is always very interesting to give work to students because we made very good results. Students work hard, work efficiently, and especially when the subject is like something like internet, then they deliver very good work.
Our graduates, they report that the BBL is one of the most important things they have done in the university program, and they can use it in their career very much.